What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to Vancouver's Worst Drivers. So I'm not going to repeat a lot of details from my last video, but I just want to quickly announce to you guys that Black Box My Car and I are doing a monthly giveaway starting this month to everybody that submits videos to this channel. If you guys want more details about this monthly contest starting now, you can check out the video in the link in the description below. Also announced to you guys I'm doing videos from across British Columbia, so if you have any videos outside of Vancouver, you can also email them to me. My email will be in the description below as well. Alright, so I'm going to start this video off with this video from Paul Go. As you can see, VPD pulls over, they slowly back up. This is sped up, by the way. And I thought to myself, yes, they're finally pulling this guy over for his driving with his hazards on. Finally. I see this all the time. But then as you can see, they're up a little bit further forward. I'm like, wait a second, what's going on here? Oh, this guy is driving the wrong way down the street. That just screams, I'm a bad driver. Up next, we got a couple clips from Jason under the viaducts here. This guy is driving down the bike lane, even though there's a barrier there. I never understood how people didn't understand there's a bike lane if there's a cement barrier. And then in the exact same spot going the opposite direction, this white car is in the correct lane. He then merges into the wrong lane going the opposite way, then has to go back into the correct one when something's coming head on. And of course there's no turn signals whatsoever. And then another clip from viaducts. This time the silver SUV, as you're going to see in a second, goes straight right through the right turn only lane. And you know what, to be honest, I'm excited when they get rid of viaducts for this one intersection to be gone. Bus drivers are highly trained individuals that have a ton of training, and I have a lot of respect for them because, in my opinion, they're one of the best drivers on the road. Except this guy driving the wrong way in North Van to Fibs Exchange. Not exactly sure why, but this motorcyclist and this SUV behind him both think it's a good idea to overtake around a corner. So the next two clips are from Marine Drive in North Vancouver, and as you see, white SUV just proceeds right through a red light. Okay, don't know how that happened. And then at the exact same intersection, this happens as well. I feel like this is like the Bermuda Triangle of intersection where people are stopped at a red light and then just magically teleport through an intersection. And then talk about similar spots, both of these clips happen near Grandview and Boundary Road. This guy, first of all, is driving the wrong way down Grandview. As many of you know, Grandview is a one-way, and this guy is clearly going against the grain, so to speak. And then you got one of these head-scratching moments where this van just decides just to leave in the middle lane without a single turn signal. Not exactly sure why the cyclist thought this was a good idea, but it kind of reminds me of a Final Destination movie where somebody almost dies, except that's basically because of his own doing. You know, I get it, that sometimes older people take a little bit longer to cross the street, but as you can see, there's pedestrians on the other side who've already crossed, and these people clearly have stepped off the curb late. In this situation, pretty close call for them. In this case, the black car doesn't see them at all, but fortunately for them, the red SUV does. I feel bad for Aidan here. It's one of those gut-wrenching moments when you just smash head-on into somebody, and this accident could have been avoided had this guy just checked to make sure the intersection is clear. The next two clips were from Queenie that were captured 2 minutes apart. So this first car just figures, oh, you know what, I'm going to proceed right through because there's no traffic in front of me. Why not? And the second clip is another head-scratching moment where you kind of just think, what is going on through this guy's head? It's very obvious his red light doesn't change at all, but this guy just goes right through. Vancouver captures this guy pinning it through a red light. Could you imagine getting T-boned by a guy driving that fast? And in this situation, if you're going to do something illegal, at least try not to cut off traffic in the process. I'll just let this guy do the talking in this situation.
Go! Go! Get back in your car and go! What are you doing? Get in your car! Go! Captain Cutoff!
I got a few more wrong way videos for you, like this guy in Edmonds. Driving the wrong way here, in my opinion, he's probably just doing it out of sheer laziness more than anything else. And then another wrong way clip where this white SUV wants the yellow line on the right side of his vehicle instead of the left. Vince captured this scary dashcam clip was showcasing just how quickly you can die just driving your vehicle. Up next, we got a few instant karma clips, starting with this clip from Philip. This guy's turning left on a red light, not paying attention. If he had been paying attention, he probably would have noticed the RCMP officer right behind him. And then we got a clip from James showing this guy in the HOV lane, basically using it as his own racetrack. And unfortunately for him, there's actually a cop parked in that left lane, waiting for people to do exactly what he's doing. And then take a listen to the audio in this clip.
That guy goes, wow!
That's right, that was the sound of that guy's tire exploding on the highway, causing him to limp off a highway like an injured animal. Here's a great example of someone who does not give a crap about pedestrians or blocking the sidewalk. This Domino's delivery truck is parked right up on the sidewalk there, blocking the crosswalk both ways, even though there is a spot literally right there where they could park. I don't understand what was going through their mind here. And I'm not exactly sure what this guy was thinking, cutting off 2 cars in the process of making a simple left turn, even though he could just waited a few more seconds. Maple Leaf Rider unfortunately had to deal with this jackass because apparently Maple Leaf Rider was just driving too slow around the bus. Now let's get into a whole bunch of close call clips, starting with this one on East 1st. A simple shoulder check or checking your side mirrors here would have prevented this situation from happening. Shoulder checking in this situation isn't really relevant, but following basic rules of the road is. Keep your eye on the pedestrians about to cross the street here. This black car should have stopped but proceeds right through, and this is exactly why being a pedestrian is so dangerous. I've heard some crazy things like in Ontario you're allowed to do this, turn left in front of someone as they're trying to proceed on a green light. Can someone let me know in the comments section below whether this is illegal or not, because I've been seeing a lot of this in Vancouver. It's great this guy wants to let this motorcyclist pass, but if you're going to pull over, at least use your turn signals when you're going to pull away from a curb. Check out the guy on the right hand side of the street. He's going to do U-turn here just as this van's going. Not really a smart move in this situation. And this isn't really smart either. Downright douchebag move in my opinion, blocking 2 lanes of traffic just so you can try and do a U-turn here. Here's a close call where 2 cars are trying to take the same spot at the exact same time. Let me know in the comment section below who you guys think's at fault in this situation. And this right here is exactly why in your ICBC manual, they tell you not to overtake over a double yellow and not to overtake around a crest of a hill. I just don't get it. I don't understand how this always happens in Richmond. For those of you who don't know, this sign points you to which side of a road you're supposed to stay on. This driver up ahead clearly did not see that or does not understand those kinds of signs and decides to drive on the wrong side of the road. And then Philip also captures this driver who's so distracted that he's just camped out on this green light on the left-hand side of the street. And Philip even let me know that this guy was still stuck there even when the light turned red. I feel bad for John in this situation. I think this happened on Marine Drive, but he probably got serious whiplash here just from someone not paying attention and failing just to look straight ahead of them. I just find it funny how even though this guy had cut Jordan off in this situation, he doesn't even try to go back to his own lane, but decides to push his way through. This red light run is hella late. Yikes. Charlie captured this vehicle flipped over around this off-ramp. You can only imagine what happened. Maybe it was a rear ender to a flip. Maybe they took the corner too quickly. But again, just a reminder out there, guys. Drive safe, okay? Drive within the speed limit. Take it easy. So all these videos you just saw, all these people are now entered into the monthly contest from Black Box My Car. You guys can still enter for July, so just send me your videos. It's really that simple. If you guys want more details, you can click on the link in the description below to my full contest video, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys send me.